Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome back to Tekpon. Today our guest is Akshat, the CEO of BlogVault. Hello.
Hi, Christian. How are you?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Please tell us what your company does.
We do backups and security for websites.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're running a WordPress website, you don't want to, and for your business, then you can't afford to have anything go wrong with the website. Website crashing, updates failing, or it getting hacked. And our product helps you to protect you from those problems.
Okay, only for WordPress.
Yes, so we are focused on WordPress website because in our experience, over 70% of business websites are created
Mm-hmm.
using WordPress.
Exactly. And that's the main problem that you solve?
Sorry?
Is that the main problem that you solve?
Yes, that's the main problem that we solve. And that's been the starting point of the company also.
Mm-hmm. What are your top features?
So I think what we really focus on is reliability. When
Okay.
you're talking about data security, reliability is the most important feature.
Yes.
Right? And that's the main thing that we spend a lot of energy and time on, and we spent years actually making it our product the most reliable solution when it comes to backups or security of a website.
I understand. I saw the features on your website and I thought we could walk through it.
No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely. But the reliability is such a big skill.
Yes.
Like that's the
Yes.
one thing, and we have a
That's the
lot of
most
other
important.
features. There are a lot of other features. But everything stems from the reliability of the data, the security of the data, how you safeguard it. We let you, for example, and if people who are more used to who understand it better, we provide you level of granularity when it comes to restoring your site when something goes wrong, or we even take steps. We also provided tools to protect you from your site from crashing, for example. Our malware scanner, actually, the other thing is from the security perspective, if the site ever gets hacked, then the number, then what happens in this is something which we learned over time, is that people would not realize when their sites would get hacked for months at it.
Yes.
And the reason for it is that the current state of malware scanning is, outside of our product is very, very basic. So they're using some very simple pattern matching for malware scanning. And that is just not enough to identify complex malware out there.
I understand.
Hence, we built our technology from ground up, and today we have like the best malware scanner for for WordPress today. So
Wow.
because of which, if you're running a business critical website, you don't want Google to find out if you have been hacked, because by then it is too late.
Yes.
You want to be the first one to find out and remedy the problem right away.
It makes sense. It makes sense. And let's talk about the pricing plans. Do you offer a free trial or a
Yes,
free
we do
version?
offer so we do offer a free trial. Actually, we have a security product also is sold separately under a different brand too. So in case you just want the security product, you can buy it under Malcare brand. And you can buy it under Malcare, or there's also a free version of the security product. So you can get the complete security, not a lot of the security solution for free. And there is if you want some of the premium features, then you can pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have other integrations apart from WordPress? I don't know.
No, so we are just focused on WordPress. So this is the question that we had. This is something which we have repeated over time, and what we realized is that we want to keep solving for the WordPress ecosystem, because uh, business websites, vast majority of them still use WordPress. So we keep
Yes.
focusing on WordPress.
Good. Focus is good. And do you have any competitors? I don't know.
Oh,
How do you see that?
lots. So there are competitors everywhere, so the space we are in is highly, highly competitive. There are so many competitors, and new competitors keep coming up. So it keeps us on our toes and make sure that we keep focusing on building a great product.
When did you start the company? or the
So
product, should I say?
actually, this product, yes, around 2010 is when we got started, but that was like a side project. And
Mm-hmm.
then from 2012, we've been working on it full time.
Wow. Oh. And how big is your team right now?
We are 35 people.
And it's been growing, I
Yes,
imagine,
we are
since.
growing. Yes, so we are growing. Again, we tend to have a smaller number of people, so we don't hire too many people.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but we grow. We are growing steadily year on year.
And I don't know, don't you get bored of doing the same project for that many years? Just a
So
question.
we keep improving it, and even now we can see so many opportunity to make websites better. So actually, over time, what has happened is we started with backups, then we came to security, then we added updates
uh,
because updating website is a very big problem. Now we have a fourth product
mm-hmm.
actually, a fourth feature come product, you can say major feature, that's a performance. So how do you make a website really fast? And what essentially what we are trying to do as a company is if you're running a business critical website, then you need, we are the foundation on which your website gets created. We make sure that we are solving the most difficult problems that you may face as the website owner, and your website has a very, very strong foundation on which it rests.
Okay. And I don't know, can you share with us some use cases? So I saw that you also help agencies, right, with more than 10 websites.
Correct. So if you're an agency, then we actually again we have a separate brand itself created for it. But if you're an agency, what happens is you're managing 20, 50, 100, and actually the largest agency on our system has more than 2,000 websites.
Wow.
So
Wow.
they are managing like 2,000 websites, and they are uh, uh, what we allow them to uh, do is make sure that all those websites are protected well, and they can, because managing one website is difficult, but if you're managing 2,000 or even 100 is can cause a lot of pain because something or the other is always breaking.
Yes. And are you bootstrapped?
Completely bootstrapped. So yes, we are self-funded.
Mm-hmm. What is the only founder?
I'm the only founder.
Very, very nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, good. And what do you think was your biggest challenge? So many years.
The biggest challenge, I think challenges have, hiring has always been a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Building the team is always challenging. Marketing is again, we are very, very product focused, but even engineering focused, and that means that marketing sometimes take a backseat. And it's, I think, it's a, everyone tells us that this is a problem, it's a known thing, but sometimes just habits which die hard. So we just end up continuing to go focus on product and have our product be the driving factor for our growth.
Do you have any piece of advice for first-time founders?
Uh, yes, actually, so actually the best piece of advice I can tell is don't get scared of competition. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
competition, if you see competition, that means that there's a need for your product, and the competition helps you uh, helps ensure that you have an opportunity to you know uh, competition will help you grow your market actually. So because when somebody is looking for X, they're also looking for what are the other solutions along with X.
Yes.
Okay, so competition seems like a very scary, and nobody wants to do and obviously you're not doing a Me Too product. When we started, we didn't even realize we had competition, like the kind of competition, because we were approaching in a certain way. And over time, so don't be worried that you're doing a Me Too product. Rather, as you start investing in it, your product will take its own form. You'll always get differentiated if you're continuously invested in the product, right? And the competition is what will make sure that uh, it will aid with discovery, because there is a there are already people looking for a solution, and you can plug into those opportunities. So that's something which I will recommend. It makes your job easier and not more difficult.
Yes. And it's already a proof of concept that it works.
Yes, and
That's what you
people are
mean.
wanting something like that. Yes, and I have an example of it, right? So when we launched, a week later, this company, the people who make WordPress.com, Automatic, one of the biggest contributors to WordPress, they launched our competitor, and we thought that we are done, we are toast, we are not going to survive, like because there's a competitor. What the hell we want? Effective, but exactly opposite happened. As people started writing about our competitor, they're like, who else is solving this problem? And even without doing any marketing myself, we started getting covered. But obviously, so what appeared like a bad situation was actually a blessing.
Yes. There are a lot of positive things that happen and you don't give up.
Yeah, and when the
Great story.
yeah, and then this competition is that's one of the lessons. Uh, Stick around, spend time over time. Yeah, people who's I think things happen when you stick around. So
Yes.
just keep moving forward, keep improving the product, and you will succeed. I think it might not be like overnight success, but as long as you have your heads down and you know that you are constantly improving the product, improve the marketing, and even yeah, actually another thing I would tell in marketing, especially for people, for folks who are focused on the product or engineering, is when it comes to marketing, there's a very sometimes you might feel like I need to stand out, but and that's what kept us almost from investing in marketing because you're like, fine, how do we differentiate ourselves in our marketing?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
your initial success can happen even without differentiating. Just do it reasonably, okay? Just keep doing some sort of marketing, whatever you're interested in,
So
right?
you
And
mean
as
to
long as you
be
do it and you keep approaching it day after day, you will see results of it.
yeah. So be prepared for opportunities, right?
Yeah, and just keep coming back at it every yeah, and but don't be it's very it can paralyze you if you feel if you want to do like the perfect marketing or something very innovative, because the only news you hear is about innovative marketing, like oh these people did this fantastic thing, but what you don't realize is that not all marketing needs to like when you get that opportunity that's fantastic and you will succeed, but not all marketing needs to be innovative. Just keep do the needful, and that itself can help you.
Okay. And what is your story? What did you did before founding the company?
So
Or
I was working as an engineer at a uh, at an enterprise company
mm-hmm.
called Citrix. I did it for 7 years. So I joined them when actually it was a startup, and then that got acquired by Citrix.
Wow. Okay. Very nice. And then you said I need to make my own startup.
So I joined the company because I knew that I startups were something which was always interesting to me.
Nice.
And then over time, as we tried out different things, I pivoted. I've done a bunch of things. Finally, we got lucky with BlogVault.
Yeah. And another question, what's your favorite software? Your software product? I don't know. CRM, project management tool, email marketing,
So
anything. Design.
I really, I think Gmail, I still continue to be amazed. I know a lot of people find issues with it. I love Gmail. Gmail, I think, is incredible. Uh, the other one I really like is Miro, the collaboration tool, which
Mm-hmm.
again, I know there are a lot of competitors that I just generally find Miro to be a very well-made software. So that's another one which I like. Yeah, those are the couple of things that I can think of right now.
Okay. And is there anything else that you want to tell us today?
Uh, but again, I'm glad to be part of this and thank you for having me here.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure people can find something valuable in this interview. So thank you so much for being here.
thank you so much for having me, Christian.